Hello and welcome to the Oracle Primavera P6 project management tutorial. In this tutorial I will cover the basic functions. First I will show you how to create the baseline schedule. In the second part I will show you how to add resources and level the project to create the critical chain. And finally I will show you how to do some schedule risk analysis with the risk analysis package of Oracle. So first, the baseline schedule. You have to create a project. That's what I did here. I named it tutorial. So we have to add some activities. To add an activity, you can right click and click on add, or simply push the insert button on your keyboard. That's much more easier. So we insert it, we add the name, start and end. Then you have to put the duration. If you want it to last 3 days, 1 day is 8 hours, so we fill in 24. The end maybe is 2 days, so we fill in 16. We also have to define the start date, so let's start this on 10 December and it will finish on the 12th, so that is 3 days. Then we going to add some relationships. To add a predecessor, just click on the assign button, click the predecessor and click here to add it. You will see this is automatically a finish to start, finish start relation. You have other relation finish to finish, start to finish, or start to start. Here we will choose the finish to start. And actually that's all to do if you want to create a baseline schedule. I made one myself on a particular project, so I just fill in all the activities with their durations and the start, the finish and their predecessors, as you can see here. The successors will automatically be added if you add predecessors. Once you've done this, you can see the Gantt chart here. You see the baseline schedule and the critical path is in red. Here we have a finish date of 17 April of 2013. The next part is to add resources to the activities and create our critical chain. So to add resources, we go to Enterprise and we click resource. So if here I have already set up some resources, but if you want to add some, you just click here, you add their names and so on. For example, here I added employee. Here you have to tell the program how many employees you have available per hour. So if you put 5 hour available of per hour, it wants to say that you have an employee of 5 members. Also you can set the availability here. Here I set that from 1 January we have 5 employees available, but from February on you only have 4 available. If you want to add one or just change it, you just have to change it here. But that's very easy. So we go back to our schedule. To add one, you just click on an activity, you go to resources, add resource, and just click your resource you want to add. For example, if I want to click on if you want to add an employee, I add him here. And here I can define how many hours or how many employees I need per hour to complete this activity. So here you got 5. If you need 5 employees, you put 5 here. If you only need 4, you put 4. So you do this for your whole project. Once you added all the resources, just like I did here, you have to level the schedule. You have to level the resources. To level the resources, you just go to Tools and click on Level Resources. Here you can put an option to automatically level resources when scheduling. So once you have done this, you will never have to do this you will never have to go in this menu again, because he will do it automatically. What I think is a very good feature of Primavera. Okay, so you just click on level and he will level everything. After leveling, you will see that your Gantt chart has moved. First we had a finish date of 17 April, but now, as you can see, it has moved to an 18th of June. That's because the resources are allocated to each activity. And if we for instance only have 4 employees available, and one parallel activity needs 4 and the other one also needs 4, he's going to put them in series. So this is the basic you need to know to make a resource constrained project. To do some risk analysis, we will have to open the Primavera risk analysis software. Here you can see that I already imported my Primavera P6 projects. In Primavera P6 you just have to export your project, and here you just click on File, Open and open the project. To do some risk analysis, we will have to define a distribution to each activity. This can be done by giving in the minimum duration, the most likely duration and the maximum duration. You can see here that the remaining day is 1, so I will not put a distribution because it's too short. Here I can put 1 as a minimum duration and maybe 4 as a maximum duration. You will see that he automatically adds a triangular right skewed distribution. I can also do this for this one. I will add 4 and 9, so the distribution is always here right skewed. I can do this for all of the activities. I can do this in a quicker way if I just want a quick risk. And here you can see triangle. If you put 150% here and 75%, you will always have the right skew distribution, what I think is good. So you click on OK and you will automatically try to make right skew distribution for every activity. Once you have done this, you want to run your risk analysis. So you click on risk and click on run risk analysis. Here you have to choose how many iterations. I put in 10,000. If you put in 10,000 you will have to wait more, and so on. It's your own choice. Here you can also put the option to show it a nice distribution graph afterwards, so you can have a nice report. I will analyze this. Okay, so first save the plan. Okay, you can do this, and here you get a nice distribution. You can see the mean date here, 16th of May, the minimum and the maximum. This is actually all you have to know to do scatter risk analysis. The most important part is to define the best distribution you think to the activities. I hope you like this tutorial. Enjoy.